There's a few things in life that I actually do enjoy. Money, music, and getting head. All these things are really enjoyable and they're kind of fun sometimes. Sometimes I can enjoy music, go home and listen to music or make music myself. Sometimes I can make some money. I can go to work or invest and get some money back. Getting head, the one thing I do hate though is grocery stores. Even when I was a civilian, many years ago, not even working yet, and I saw grocery stores and went inside with my mother. Not only was I scared for my mother to run away and me to be alone all by myself in a Walmart aisle 7, but I was also scared that someone would kidnap me and that I would be asked the most fucking stupidest questions ever. Not only are grocery stores annoying, but I currently fucking work in one. Look, here's the thing. I'm actually a really good worker. Every job I've ever had, the managers or whatever really loved me and said that if I become 18 within time of still working there, they would probably make me a manager. I've had that several times. Where I'm working here now, I think it's the worst place I've possibly ever worked at. Look, here's the thing. I'm actually good at my job. I know what I'm doing. I do my job well, okay? But you don't care about that part. You want to hear me complain about the customers, complain about how the work environment is, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. What are they going to do, fire me? I could just go work at Publix. Like, they pay better anyways. The job itself isn't too hard. The customers, if you shop at a grocery store, and you're watching this video right now, you probably do the stupidest shit and not even, like, question it in your own mind. I love when my light is open, I have my tag on, and I'm standing at the cash register, and someone pulls over slightly. They'll go to my aisle, look at me, eye contact, then pass my aisle, and then they'll look back at my light, come back, look at me eye to eye, and say, "Are you open?" No, I'm not, you retard. Like, what if I just said no? Like, what if I just told you I'm not open? Then I'll be like, your light. Yeah, I'm not open. I'm just standing here. I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I'm just sitting. This is what I do on my free time. I just go, dress up, act like I'm working here, and stand at a cash registers. The managers don't care. I do it every day. I also love the question, do you work here? No, I just have the uniform I just ordered it online for no reason. One of these stupid ass customers actually came up to me and said, "Oh, are you open?" I'm like, "No." And she said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "No, I'm just joking with you. Come on." Then she comes up and she looked up and says, "Well, your light is broken." I said, "What do you mean?" She was like, "It's flickering." I looked up, "It's on." And I'm like, "Ma'am, it's on." She says, "Yeah, I know, but it's broken." What? Like, what are you talking about? This experience actually happened a couple days ago. I wasn't actually a cashier that day. I was a bagger because I do most people's work because every time I'm working there, I do other people's work. But I was a bagger that day, cleaning up stuff, getting trash to the back, and all of a sudden this woman stops me. She says, she's holding balloons. She says, "Balloons?" I said, "Oh, do you want to know where the balloons are?" She said, "Balloons." I'm like, "Do you want the florist to help you out? Like, I can get someone to call them for you." She said, "Balloons." Ma'am, we don't deal with autists in this store. Like, what do you, like, we've gotten to a point where you just think I can, like, telepathically tell what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you're actually that stupid. Balloons? What the fuck? I asked you where, do you want to know where the balloons are? And your response is balloons. What are you talking about? The only thing that really makes me happy at working at a grocery store is remembering memes of grocery stores. Like, you know, like when your mom leaves you when the cashier's about to, like, finish and you're just sitting there alone at the cashier. That is the funniest shit to me. Oh, I love that. I love it because I try not to laugh when it's just a kid and their mom forgot one thing. It's the funniest shit because I just start thinking in my head, like, I'm gonna make you pay, bitch. Like, you're fucking paying for this deal, bro. Like, fuck. Yeah, I know you're selling Takis at your middle school, bro. You could pay for this shit. This is a message for you, by the way. If you have a son or daughter or whatever kind of fucking son gendered what the fuck you call them, here's one thing. Don't leave them in the carts. Holy shit. Every time, like, they leave their child in the car, I'll ask them, like, do you want me to get the groceries and, like, stuff around the kid? They're like, oh, yeah, if that's fine, yeah. I'm just like, as a worker, I have to say that's fine. As a human, I'm just like, you're actually a disgusting piece of shit. I don't want to touch your child, or I'm going to throw that child against the concrete. Not only do I have to reach around this child, but the child will also stare at me for 2 minutes straight and touch me. Hell fucking no, bitch. I'm gonna blatant sorcery your ass. Absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't know if I hated kids as much as I do now, because working at a grocery store, you learn to hate kids. There's a customer that comes in frequently. I like her. She's cool. But her son is such a... Every time he sees me, he's like, Drake, that's a rapper. Or Drake, that's a streamer. You play Fortnite? Can you add me on Fortnite? You play Roblox? One time, he was so excited, he jumped on me. Hell no! I want to grab you by the leg and just slam you against the fucking wall, bro. Like, you don't do that shit. I know you're like 12 and you're at the peak of like happiness, but nah, dog, you don't jump on me. I'm at the bottom of happiness right now. I don't want to see that shit around me. You think I want to work at a grocery store? Like, every human listening to this right now, no one works at a grocery store because they want to. It is actually one of the most miserable experiences I have met in my life. Is it kind of easy? Yes. I'm not saying it's hard work. I'm saying it's tedious as fuck, and you are annoying as shit. Last night, I was on Reddit, and I saw a confessions, r/confessions, and one of the persons says, if I see a cashier have a down day, I'll go ask what their favorite candy is, or they don't know what kind of candy, and then they'll buy it for them, and then they say it's light up their day. I've never had an experience like that. The actually best experience I've probably ever had was... You have a good day. You know how many old women actually give me Bible verses? Dude, one woman literally came up to me. She says, St. John's, dude, whatever the fuck the Bible says. And she was just like, guys, can I have long hair? She says, it's not too late for you. She looked at my hair and she says, you could still convert. And walked away. Like, bitch, I'm not the homophobic one here. Who's the more of an asshole here? When you're going to a grocery store, just say, if they ask questions, answer them and nothing else. Don't ask how their day is. Don't say anything to them. Don't whatever. Or don't even say it's been a busy. Oh, has it been busy today? Oh, it's very busy right now. Yeah, because of you. What do you think? You're just like an exception? Like the manager you come in just like, oh, yo, what's up, random fucking guy? Yeah, oh yeah, it's busy, but you don't apply to that. You don't apply to that, dude. Like, this is a free country. Do what the fuck you want. One of the saddest things is I'll see an old lady go to a register that no one is at, because I think we have like 6 registers total. And she'll go to like register 4, where there's like a gap. And then she'll stand there. For literally one time, an old woman stood there for like 10 minutes. Now, even worse, one time an old woman went to where I went, my register, when I took my lunch, which is 30 minutes. She sat there for 30 minutes, dude. And I came back to open back up, and she says, where the hell were you? I said, ma'am, have you been waiting at this one for like 30 minutes? She's like, yes, now it's your fault. I want a discount. I said, ma'am, I took my lunch. My light is off. You had to purposely go to my lane because it was closed off. Light was off. It was cleaned up. It was signed out of. You are purposely looking for something to complain about, and you're just a bitch. Do me a favor. If you're watching this video right now, do me a favor. Do the world a favor. And don't talk to the cashiers. Unless they talk to you, you reply back. And if you really want to, just say, oh, has it been a busy day? If it's not a busy day. If it's a busy day, you don't fucking say shit. But if it's not been a busy day, it's like, oh, it's been a busy day? Yeah, it's been busy. Don't even ask them how their day is, because they're going to say fine. Every fucking person on this earth say fine. But every time someone says it to me, I actually want to say I'm fucking depressed as shit and college is hard. Like, how would you think if I was just like, dude, I'm so fucking depressed right now. Like, honestly, I've contemplated suicide a couple times. Like, I fucking hate this shit, man. Like the other night, I looked at the knife and I said, "Yo, homie, you looking kind of thick right now." Like, how do you think they're gonna react? You're not supposed to say that shit. Don't ask if you want the answer. That is my. No, one chick actually asked me, "So how's your day going?" I said, "It's going horrible. How about yours?" And she said, "Oh." And she got awkward. Like, what do you think? Everyone here is depressed except for you. You're shopping here. We're working here. Who's happy? If you're watching this video because you also want to work at a grocery store, don't. If you're young, skip grocery stores. Go for something like Pizza Hut or something, man. Like, seriously. If you're going to go work at a grocery store, work in the deli. That's actually fun. Because I work in a deli as well. I work cashier, bagger, and deli. Bro, like, they fucking work me overtime. And they gave me $1.50 raise. Like, bitch. At least it's something. But, like, I don't notice a difference in my paycheck. Don't work in a grocery store. The first, like, month or two, you're going to be all happy and joyful. But after then, you're going to be completely jaded to life. Fuck, some of the people that actually come in have to get high to deal with these fucking people. I also love the old guys that come up to me and I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Do you have your Vic card or whatever your card for the store?" And they'll say 843. What? What'd you say? What? Like what? Some people just walk up to me and say, "Hey, how you doing? 843-705." I'm sorry, dude. Like, calm the fuck down. They will like cross their arms and get all grumpy and be like, 843, like this close to my fucking face. Oh, the camera died. That sucks. Well, never work in a grocery store. Don't ask those stupid questions, and you should be fine. And also, say no to every time they ask to round up. They don't want to say it either, so just say no.